Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today I was going to show you how many gold pins you can receive from these little Wi-Fi Ethernet slots. Sorry the camera's bad quality, it'll be better quality in a minute. So what I'm going to do is collect 1 kilo, as you can see, getting from things like that, and things like that. Some of them will have, you'll get like a large amount. So what I'm going to do is get 1 kilo, weigh 1 kilo up, and then we'll weigh how many pins are there. And then from there, we're then part 2 will be me taking the pins out. This part will be me weighing and taking the pins out, sorry. And then part 2 will be putting them in the acid and the result. Anyway, so hello, welcome back again. So I've removed exactly 1 kilo. Loads in there. They're all the little Wi-Fi ones with the little gold pins. Some will be half plated, some will be fully plated, some will be just a tip plated or whatever. But anyway, what I'm going to do is, first of all, I'll take the metal off them all. Which by doing that, as you can see, there's the clips where it holds on. You just use some side cutters. Peel back. It's one piece of metal, and then from there all the others come off. So then we get that metal, steel, and then we have that which is plastic. And then in a bit we'll remove the gold pins from it. Where's my popcorn? I put the steel in a pot so we know the weight of it at the end. Same with these. Steel's off that one. I'll come back once all the steel is removed. Right, so it took 1 hour originally to remove them from the boards, to remove all the Wi-Fi slots from the boards. That's how much metal we got, 247 grams. Obviously not all of them had metal, but not even half of them had the metal on them. But we got 247 grams, which means we've got 750 grams of that left. It's getting dark here, so I'll carry on in the morning. And what we'll do next is remove the centres of them. I think some of them broke, like that. So you remove the centres. I'll try doing it with one hand. I can't show you, but you remove the centre part and it'll literally just be a bit of plastic with pins poking out, which most of the pins will fall out anyway when doing it. But we'll get it down to that and we'll weigh how much plastic was wasted, and then from there we'll just pull the pins out. Any fully plated pins we're cut in half because it's going in copper chloride, which won't be able to get through the fully plated pins. So if they're cut in half, it will be able to, because there'll be base metal showing. And then the next video, which will be part 2, we'll stick it in the acid and filter it out and then mount and show how much we got of 18 karat gold it'll be, and then I'll send it off for refining, but I probably won't show it in a video because I want to save up a lot of gold, a lot of 18 karat gold for refine all at once. Anyway, thanks for watching my video, and I'll be back in the morning. Hello, so it's the morning, and the next part I'm going to do now is taking these parts out, the little centre pieces. We'll put them in here. The way we do it is, like the big ones like these, you kind of like pluck away at the plastic. You'll be able to see where it kind of connects, and if you remove the plastic behind it, which is holding it, I'm just going to stick a chisel in it, might be quicker. Stick a chisel in the area, and it flies off across the room. But anyway, another piece. So that back piece is the part that holds it in, and it's really annoying. But once that's removed, you can easily get to the pins. These pins are actually real nice, fully plated, they're really long. It's quite rare you find pins as nice as that, but a lot of these pins in here will only be half plated, so the fully plated ones will be, because we stick it in copper chloride, we'll have to cut them in half. After I've done the gold recovery for these, to show how much is in a kilo of the connectors, how much gold, I'll move on to other connectors, just so you know overall for all of them. Sometimes there are bits of metal holding it. Pins at the bottom is not quite as long. But it's actually one of the nicest ones I've ever seen. It's hard to see in the camera. You can see it's plated all the way round. It's massively long. They're not normally that long. I think that's the same one. Got a couple like it, which is good. But anyway, as I said, it shouldn't have taken any more than an hour to remove a kilo of connectors. If you do it the way I showed in the video, and I've also showed in other videos, it shouldn't take any more than an hour. There, that's just waste plastic now. No gold in there. It shouldn't take any more than an hour. And then to remove all those metal pieces I showed a minute ago. Well, it was yesterday, but on the video it was just a second ago. It took me about 25 minutes. So that's 1 hour 25 minutes we spent on it so far. And I can imagine it's going to take a little long as well for these. If they're held in with metal like that, you can just use side cutters. Unless it's gold plated, obviously you want to save it all, but they're just plain steel. And as you can see, it's just gold pins. And all I do for these ones, anyway, you kind of cut the side with the side cutters, cut the other side. And as you can see, people keep calling me, that's why the video keeps pausing. Anyway, you can keep doing that, I'll carry it on off camera. These little ones, which are the most common ones you'll find, you can either just go straight for pulling the pins out the back, like that. As you can see, this one's not even half plated. I don't think the camera will even show it, but not even half plated. But if you want to open them up, let's go on the side of it, squeeze that side, go to the other side, squeeze that, and you get the piece of plastic comes off. These sides you can just peel off. I'm getting a new camera soon, so the videos will be better quality, but as you can see, the gold pins are showing up and you can stick them in. These little ones are the same as that one I showed you earlier. Chisel. And then you pull them out. The yellow ones I find tend to look nicer with the gold plate. I don't know if it actually is better. In a future video, you never know, I might separate and do like these big ones and half plated all on their own and fully gold plated all on their own, just to see the difference. Because I can imagine the half plated ones will also, part which is plated will probably be thinner than parts of the fully plated. But I don't know, it'd be good to show on a video soon. But anyway, again on these yellow ones, go to the side cutter, go to the other side, open it up, and then you can just pull it open. You've got the plastic there. It's a bit fiddly, this one. There we go. And then we got the little plated area. And then to get them off, you just, I'll show you now. Peel them back. And you can just see them there, and then you can just cut across. And then you've got the pins. If they're fully plated, then you just pluck them out, each one. But if they're only half plated like that, none of that is plated. So you can just cut it. So I've done most of them. As you can see, there's some nice gold pins on some of them. Expect a couple of grams a kilo off some of these. Screwdriver. You see, there's some nice ones. I still got these today, and some of these. But some of these pins are proper amazing looking. Bit rusty, but they look really high grade, some of them. Obviously some of you people will be doing them, and they'll only be tips plated, and they won't yield anywhere near as well as what some of these will. Like these ones, for example, the end bit's plated up to about there, and then the pins go all the way back. So I might cut them just closer to that, and then we'll weigh them at the end. I'm going to start removing the pins now. This is how I remove them. I get my side cutters, and then simply things like these, which are only half plated, you can literally peel the pins up. I'll get a pot. And just twist them, because make sure you get all the gold plating. Start twisting it from where it's not plated. There we are. So that now, the part I twist it from doesn't have the gold plating on. And then we've got some nice, you probably won't be able to see, but some nice gold plated pins. These full plated ones, I'll just show you. Make sure you don't break doing it, so you be gentle when you're doing it. Just keep pulling it out like that until it's out. And all I do is cut it in half. I cut these into 3 pieces just because quicker in the acid. Just cut them into 3 pieces. They do look thicker plated than the other ones. Gently pull it up. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'll just do that with all of them, and I'll come back when it's all done, and then we'll weigh the pins, and then part 2 will be putting it in the acid and filling it out. Just a quick edit, I decided to end the video there because it was getting a bit long. The part 2 will be me taking the pins apart and then seeing how many we got. And then part 3 will be pouring them into the acid. Thank you, bye bye.